This presentation is made possible by these amazing individuals and organizations. Whether it was through Patreon, Super Chats, Super Stickers, or by watching, liking, and commenting, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, guys. I hope you can hear me. Welcome to the show. I am Retro Nerd Girl, and we're going to be watching Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. Sorry for the flub there. I am kind of disheveled because all of a sudden technology is like glitching on me and doing all sorts of wild things. So, anyway, I am broadcasting live at the International Science Fiction Space Station, and I hope that you will have a wonderful time. I did not get a chance to post your comments, but I have I see that Joseph Begay has gifted everyone 10 individuals a Retro Nerd Girl membership for the channel. So absolutely, absolutely, so very grateful for that. I wanted to call that out right away. And let's see, do have some an auxiliary computer over here that can tell me sometimes what's happening. So I'm hoping that you can hear me right now. I'm crossing my fingers. I won't be able to check until a few minutes, but it looks like Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, got a membership. Super Chair Destroyer, Janice Thompson, David Macy, Docs GR, in Tasado, Iruptasado got one. Vargol Soft, Phil T MNT, Geek Legion of Doom. Oh wow, got a membership. Quintet got a membership as well. So welcome aboard, everybody who just got a membership, and also thanks again to Joseph Bigay for that wonderful gift. Let me see if I can at least see. Yes, Keith E has told me that he can hear me, and thanks to anyone else who has helped me along the way. Oh my gosh, technology, it was doing some wild things on my end, I'll tell you that. Also wanted to make sure to formally thank Joseph Begay with a special thank you of appreciation. Okay. Woo! What a day. It's been a wild day for me. I'll say that much, but I can't wait. I'm in great spirits, so I can't wait to see this movie. It'll put me even way over the top. William Blake Hall is here. Says, "Hey Retro and Company, horribly busy today, but I had to at least pop by and give this a thumbs up. Easily my favorite Christmas movie. Sorry, Wonderful Life. Sorry, Die Hard. Take care." Yes, those other two are pretty good as well. So, yeah, that's a tough company, but for sure, this is one of the movies. Like as soon as Thanksgiving hits, I have to see this movie because of course, they do feature the Thanksgiving parade and the magic of Christmas and Santa and such. Just love all that stuff. And so, yes, well, I hope that you can catch the replay, William. You are awesome. And Keith E says, "Well, hello, Mr. Pittsburgh. How inclined are you to like this movie?" And hello, Keith E. Thank you so much for all that you do. I really appreciate you so much. And Unicorn Rampant Studio is here as well. Says, "I have excellent childhood memories of this movie, but since Santa Claus and Christmas was ruined for me at 8 years old, oh no, I have a tendency not to get too excited about Christmas movies. Sentimentality." Oh, okay. Well, yes, you will have to share the story with us one day. And let me just switch out my glasses because they're well, but these are probably going to be better for reading this tiny, tiny print that is they've got going on here on StreamYard. And let's see. Um, and Keith E says, "I understand. I think I was 7 when the neighbor across the street clued me in." Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think I ever had the mystery of of discovering that, about Santa, because we didn't celebrate it in my home. But I do appreciate Santa as the idea of gift giving, and being kind. and all that stuff. That's what I take away from it because I was I never got a chance to be ruined because we just didn't we didn't do it. We didn't participate in the reindeer games and unicorn references. There's nothing to be sad about besides northeastern winters are what America is all about. Yes. Yes, we do have an intense winter life, as you would probably say it. All right, then. Yes, you understand, Keith. And then Keith says, but when you talk to kids, you never know what they know, so you have to just play stupid until they hit like 50 and then have their own YouTube channel. Yes. Well, see, I like the mystery and the fun of Santa. I do. I think it's really, I think it's really cute. And Kiwi says, I do like it when the post office delivers all the mail. That one, that's one of the favorite for me. Yeah, isn't it great? I love that moment. It's so wonderful. And Keith E says, show a pig. Oh, joke. Show a penguin. Walks into a bar and the bartender says, hello. The penguin says, have you seen my brother? The bartender says, what does he look like? And Keithy says, I hope I just okay, so that was the joke that the penguin it looks like is what the penguin looks like. I get it. And then you hope that I'm not stuck in traffic. Yes, it was a wild day today and I had to do a lot of errands. I just I did it all. I finished everything and so this is the reward. And Joseph Gay is saying hello to everyone. Adam is here. Adam, how are you? Says the score by composer Sarah Mockridge is available on CD from the La La Land soundtrack label. Oh, really? Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. And let's see, Charlie O'Brien is here. Hi, Charlie O'Brien. How are you? Happy holidays, everyone. He says, yes, it's hopefully it is going to be a wonderful holiday for us all. And Joseph says, glad that Miracle on 34th Street is available on Amazon Prime. Yes, it is. That's where I'm watching mine today. And Titi says retro in case you it doesn't show. Yes, thank you so much, Keithy, for reminding me of the gifts because not all the time does it ever show up uh, on StreamYard. And yes, thank you so much. Let's see. And thank you for those of you guys who were communicating with me while I was trying to figure out the technology. It was really wild. I'm still not over it. And Adam says, Edwin Gwynn should go on to battle giant ants in the classic movie Them. Oh, wow. I have not seen that one yet. Um, so I know it's a classic and I should have seen it by now, but I have not seen it yet. Let's see. Oh, Cool Gamer is also here. Hi, Cool Gamer. He's peeking in to say hi. And let's see. Um, Joseph says Edmund Gwenn made a scientist in them one of my favorite movies. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I will definitely gonna watch that one. So far, you guys have been suggesting like the best movies for me, and I've been having a ball looking at all these new movies. And I love having the habit of at least watching one brand new movie a week. It, for some reason, is completely and totally rewarding. Absolutely. Keithy says, yes, I am seeing it, but Joseph gave you 10 members. Okay, yes. And oh, and it messed up my feed. Oh, probably. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird to know what's going on with the technology with you between YouTube and StreamYard, but it seemed like it was the glitch that I was experiencing. I'm not sure if you guys were experiencing it too, but it seemed to be on my end for YouTube. So well, it's kind of a weird one. Joseph says, I'm sorry, Keith says, it is explaining it. Yes, he's explaining it to us. And Charlie O'Brien says, "I'm excited. I'm excited and all ready to watch this classic movie with everyone." Yes. Oh, great, Charlie. I haven't watched the whole thing in over 30 years, so it will be fun to rediscover it with RNG guiding us along. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love this. Oh gosh, you're getting me excited. I love that. Oh, look, Botanical Brother is here. How are you? And Darth Plato is also here. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. And oh, you're so sweet. This whole hail Queen RNG. um, and yes. Oh, thank you. Again, Keith E is explaining to everyone about the what's happening. Thank you so much, Keith E. It really helps me out a lot. And Joseph Gay says, "Don't forget the other cult fan favorite Christmas movie, The Thing." Is that for sure? Is that another? That's tickling me right now. That's too much. And Botanical Brother has says happy holidays to all with the tree emojis. How cute! I mean, you got the aesthetic going, and everything. It looks like a banner. And oh, you're so sweet. You're a darling. It says those eyes never cease to amaze me. Oh, you're very sweet. Look who's here, everybody. It's Tubman. That's my mom. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, I have to. Oh, I have to find out which auntie of mine passed away. Oh no. Mm. Well, yeah, you have to tell me later, mommy. Let me know. Which one of my aunties. Oh no. Well, I was hoping that we could make it to, yeah, we'll talk later, but yeah, oh no. Keith E says, sorry to hear that, mom. Is never easy to lose a fellow sibling. Yes, it is. Um, it's hard to hear too that anyone's lost anyone, especially during the holidays. And Super Bro Corey says, "Hey, Retro Super Bro Corey, how are you doing? Um, uh, we we need to connect because soon we might be doing that Godzilla movie. I did have a link for a Godzilla movie to watch, and it is gone. I cannot find the movie anymore, so may have to use HBO Max for that. And I think you guys know about this one, and that's I think in 2 weeks. We're gonna watch Godzilla, and yeah, and thank you, Unicorn Rampant Studio. Yes, guys, you guys are so sweet in the chat. You really are. And my mom says, "I want to discuss Scrooge featuring Albert Finney." Okay, why don't I need you? Okay, I need you for this. We have to. You have to make an appearance one day and talk to us about Scrooge. We're about to watch Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. So that's what we're watching today. But yeah, we need to have a full on long discussion about our favorite movie together. Um, and we'll see what happens. And so yes, sounds great. I need to hit you up with a Christmas movie. Christmas movies are my jam. Stop it, Super Bro. You know that's my heart right there. I love Christmas movies. Okay, where I'm gonna do a special Friday Christmas. First, I'm going to do Christmas songs, and then I'm going to do Christmas movies, where we can have a discussion about the Christmas, all the Christmas movies, our top. Maybe you could come along and talk on that one. Let me know. We'll talk. We'll keep it communications open. And my mom is letting me know, which one of my aunties. Thank you, mommy, for letting me know. This is truly sad. I didn't. I met her um, a few times. She was a very nice lady, and but she did have some bad health issues, and so yeah. Oh, it breaks my heart. So to hear that. I hope Tiffany is okay. And Joseph Begay, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my God. What a gift. $50 for a super chat. That is really sweet. I appreciate that. That will really go a long way for the channel. So sorry to hear the news about your mother, sister. Here's something to help your family. Oh, that's really sweet. It's all I can do besides include your family in my prayers. Blessings of strength to you all. Thank you so much. You got you are just so sweet, Joseph. Let's see if I can. Um, I don't know what is appropriate, but here's one I think is um maybe I'm trying to figure out maybe. Well, it looks like we really need this movie to bring put us in a nice mood. Um, let's see. Charlie O'Brien says, please bring Tubman in for Scrooge discussion. It's my favorite. Is it really? Yeah. Mom, look, mommy, look. Your presence is requested. And Super Bro Corey it says, love it. Oh, Super Bro, we need to have a discussion now that I did not know you were a Christmas movie lover. That's my secret thing that a lot of people don't know about me is how much I love Christmas and how much I love Christmas movies. That just insane. And Botanical Brother says Natalie Wood long before her demise, and yeah, it was actually I think she was on a boat out to sea. I'm not sure exactly where, but yeah, something tragic happened. And Tubman says Natalie Wood plays a little girl in this movie. Yes, she's so cute. She has the most beautiful eyes, and she's just so adorable, and she's so smart. And she's like, she's like she thinks she knows it all, but and it says Christmas Yule log, and send me that $50. Well, he said to the family, so I will definitely send it um it somewhere. And Moonbeam 87 says, did I miss the movie? And I said, no, you haven't missed it yet. We haven't gotten started, so we're just saying hellos and stuff like that. So that is it. Let's see. And Keith E says after YouTube gets their card, it's like $35. Uh, oh yeah, after they get theirs. And Devin says my sister was so good. She realized the younger brothers and she raised the younger brothers and sisters. Oh yes. And Corey super see how I'm reading it backwards. Super Brocari says love all traditional classic Christmas movies, some new ones in the hallmarks. Yes. And there's actually a few of them from some of those weird those other companies that are like copycat um uh Hallmark movies. And every once in a while they'll hit a home run, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, I watch it all. I watch it all. I think the company is Mar Vista. And Super Bro Corey says the Great American Country ones. Yeah, the ones the Smoky. I just watched one with Dolly Parton in the Smoky Mountains, and I was like, "What is happening?" She plays. There's some orphans, and she becomes their surrogate mother, and Lee Majors is in it. So it was really a wild movie. There was a witch in the movie. It was crazy, crazy. And my mommy says, "I'm a star." Yes. And let's see. Um, and Super Bro says, "Yes, the copycats do amazing. Yeah, they're really good. I do love them." And my mommy says, Natalie had her day in the. Oh gosh, Joseph, you are so kind. You are so kind. Oh my goodness, Joseph. I'll zoom up. I'll answer those other ones, but pass this on to your Tubman. Don't worry, I'm good for it. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, well, myself and my family appreciates that. Thank you so very much. You are very kind. Very kind. And I do. Do I have another one? I do. Of course, I have another. Thank you. Let's see. Um, here's one. I you're so sweet. You're like, you don't need to play a thank you video. Of course, I always want to play a thank you video. Because they're super, super fun for me. I hope they're fun for you guys too. And let's see. Um, Super Corey said, "Is that the Christmas at Dollywood one?" No, this one. She actually plays a character in this where she's a singer, and she leaves to go um, to the mountains, and I think it's something like a Smoky Mountain Christmas or something. And it's actually it's on YouTube. You can see it on YouTube. It's great. So I watched that the other day, and I was just like, wow, first of all, Dolly's incredible. She's incredible. And yeah, that was a great one. So yeah. Oh man. And Botanical Brother says, RNG, when are you going to have a Legend of Billie Jean watch party? Ferris Fair Queen? Um, um, it's probably going to be because the end of the season happens, and then there were some specific movies I wanted to show at the end of the year and also at the beginning of the year. But I think maybe sometime in January, maybe we can put that on the list. Let me put that on my little list here, just so that way. Schedule. Legend of Billie Jean. Okay. So we'll write that in there so I won't forget. But yes, thank you so much for reminding me yet again about scheduling it. And let's see. Um, Moonbeam 87 says my next video is a review of the Polar Express. Yes, I did, and I do love that movie, even though the special effects are really janky. My mommy says my mommy says, "Did somebody give us $1,000,000?" Oh, man. And Moonbeam says, "Fair is fair." Yes. I love that part of the movie. Fair is fair. Moonbeam says, "I love Dolly Parton." Yes. Oh, she's so great. Um, just for so many years, just keeping up her luck. And I got a glimpse of her one year during the Thanksgiving Day parade, actually. And she's so cute. She's so little. She's really tiny, but just got so much energy and lots of positive energy. Lots of like she's got a very positive aura about her. So I can tell a lot of that's probably the reason why a lot of people love her. Um, and Botanical Brother says arigato. And Joseph Gay said, just noticed that Amazon Prime says that Miracle on 34th Street is rated PG-13 for violence. What? What? Alcohol use, smoking, foul language, sexual content? Mind blown. When? Oh, I mean, they're not talking about the 1947 version, right? Wow, that's no, okay, it must be a different one. It must be a different one because the PG-13 wasn't even created in um at the time that the 1947 version was. That's wild. Uh, and and Joseph okay, say sorry, Tubman, and not $1,000,000. And please accept my condolences, blessings to your family. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. And Moonbeam says 9 to 5, remembering Dolly. All right, I think the greetings have commenced, and we are into the point of the story or the part of the video where we begin to watch the movie soon. Um, really? Wow, that's incredible. I would have never guessed that. PG-13 replied by Amazon Prime to the 1947 film. That is crazy. Mm. I do know that though in 1947 smoking wasn't such a big deal. It wasn't anything. Everybody did it. And Danica Brothers says Jingle All the Way is hands down one of the funniest Christmas movies. It sure does have quite a few chuckles in it. And Moonbeam says, "Oh, in today's rating system in 1947 version, it would be PG-13." Um, and Corey Super Corey Super Bro Corey says when Santa hits the guy, yeah, he does hit somebody, which I that was the part I definitely didn't yeah, yeah, that is a questionable moment for Mr. Stantnick in the story. uh, yes, smoking and drinking were very commonplace. Yes, very, very commonplace. So it probably wouldn't have been something of an issue, but now it's sort of frowned upon in movie. And Keith E, come, bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you for reminding me to put up the banner. And let's see, Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. Match your copy to the timer and watch along with us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, and Super Bro Corey says, wow, that would make it PG-13. Yeah, yeah, for today's standards. But I don't think it was uh, too bad, and not in my opinion. And Moon says Sawyer gets hit with the cane. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Saint Nick gets a whacking. Okay. Now let me get my screen set up. Just oh no. get my screen set up here. Um, I'm a little behind schedule. We have extra um, active comments today. Usually we don't. But let's see. My mommy is here, so yeah. I always love having my mommy here. All right, there we go. There's the visual for me. And now I wanted to just actually let me find my video to get it all queued up. All right, there we go. 1947. We got the right year. There's so many different versions of this thing. All right, so Miracle on 34th Street, released in 1947. It was released as The Big Heart in the United Kingdom. Um, and it was directed by George Seaton and based on a story by Valentine Davies. It stars Maureen O'Hara, John Payne, Natalie Wood, and Edmund Gwenn. The story takes place between Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day in New York City and focuses on the effect of a department store Santa Claus who claims to be the real Santa. The film has become a perennial Christmas movie, a perennial Christmas favorite. And it says, The Miracle on 34th Street won 3 Academy Awards, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Gwen for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Valentine Davies for Best Writing and Original Story. Best Writing Original Story. And George Seaton for Best Writing Screenplay. The film was nominated for Best Picture, losing to Gentleman's Agreement. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me write that down as a movie I probably need to see. Gentleman's Agreement. All right, 1947. And in 2005, the film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress and being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. The Academy Film Archive preserved Miracle on 34th Street in 2009. So, yep, that is the breakdown of this movie. It is culturally significant. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, now let's get the timer together. Just want to make sure everything's all set up perfectly fine for our watch party. And that's gonna be right there. Okay, great, great, great. So, guys, let's see what you guys have been saying. Yes, mom startled us. Yes, we got to catch up. We got mom. I'm calling you tomorrow. Should I call her tomorrow to find out what's going on? I probably should. Um, let's see. And oh, and Moonbeam says hi. It says hi to my mommy. And that's right, PG-13. His mother is here, so she can give you permission to see the movie. And Super Bro Corey says, such a great movie. Isn't it wonderful? I love it. And Moonbeam says, I always open my Christmas with this film. And you know what? I used to do the same thing. I used to start my Christmas with this movie or my Christmas season with this movie. But but until like Nightmare Before Christmas, when that showed up, it was kind of like, okay, this is really the one to start Christmas off in a strange way for those diehard Christmas fan lovers. You start in July, right? If you can. And I think there is a movie called Christmas in July or something like that. A couple of them. And Joseph Gay says, "Need to give proper respect to RNG's mom. Oh, her news was startling. Great to see her on her daughter's feed, but will wish the reason was better." Yes, thank you so much, Joseph. You have a big heart. And yeah, I definitely um, uh, I, I I know my mom is super, super resilient and strong. And she's amazing. I have to to give her a call and see how she's doing with the news. Uh, because yeah, that can be really tough. And so she seems to be handling it very well and definitely interacting with us and having fun. So good, she's in good spirits. And Joseph says, regardless, welcome to RNG's mom being here. Oh yes, thank you. And Moonbeam 87 says there are no credits. Oh, I didn't know that. Uh, Wow. And it says, yeah, I have some Christmas in July vids from this year. My elf was a big hit. Oh, I did not know that. That's really cool. Yeah, some of us start in July. We're crazy. I'll do it. I don't mind. I don't mind starting in July. Okay, so let us get started. So I'm going to do the countdown, and with the countdown, I will go from 5 to 1, and when I get to 1, you guys will hit the button right after. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the button. And then we'll just follow each other from this timer. Let's see. And Joseph Gay says, I know that it can be a hit to the heart having to go to funerals of two brothers and of both parents. Oh man, so sorry, so sorry for that you had to go through that. That is really tough. Really, really hard to handle. Yeah, it's that's why I'm always so grateful that everybody's healthy. I always pray for that every day, that everybody's that I know is healthy and doing well. So, like even the passing of friends that may not be like absolutely the closest to you can hit you hard, can hit you very, very hard. So yeah, um, it is, yeah. So sorry, yeah. So Corey says Christmas in July, baby. Yes, definitely. And William says only opening credits. I love the opening music. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So let's get started for sure. Um, I'm starting a little late, but it is. I hope you will forgive me, uh, considering the circumstances. So let's see. Also want to let you guys know, I will not be able to see your messages. Uh, I will, but I do have a auxiliary computer on the side over here. I can take some glances every once in a while when things get quiet and take a look over there. If some newcomers come on board, please let's just share the information with them and let them know that I will be glancing randomly throughout the experience. So, all right, let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, 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 no. False alarm, everybody. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm, everybody. Sorry about that. Uh okay. For some reason my I did press the button, but it didn't take. So I hope you can you're okay. Are you guys ready again? So sorry about this. Okay. All right. Uh let's begin the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm like a second behind. Listen to that happy music. It's really happy. So hard to get used to seeing the credits at the beginning of the movies. Especially since now there's, like, at least, like, 7 minutes of just scrolling for, for credits at the end of movies and TV shows. Oh, how cute. Oh, I want them. Ah, they're so adorable. I wonder if I could make some out of paper mache and wire. This guy is like, "What are you?" Guy is like, "Is he crazy?" Oh, yeah, Moonbeam says, "It's so joyful." Yes, it is. Santa walking down the street. Oh, there she is, Maureen O'Hara. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. They need a hoop around that. sucker. Oh no, I'm getting buffering. I hate buffering. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how stinky that must be must be? I love his accent. It's so cute. It's proper, but it's not quite English, British. Uh, they're just taking his clothes right off the side. Aw, it's Santa, guys. That's right, Gimbals is like the competition. The cobblestone in New York pretty much looks the same as it does there. Maybe a little bit more tattered, but definitely the same. At least the last time it was, when I went home. Oh, that looks so just amazing. I love floats and parades. Oh, did you guys ever know did I ever tell you guys that I went, actually was in the Macy's parade one year? So that was fun. And I saw the parade this year on YouTube. It was pretty good too. Um, and let's see what you guys say. Joseph Gay says, "I don't know why, but the opening always reminds me of the closing credits for Mickey Spalin's Mike Hammer in 1958." Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Keith E. says, I have a copy, which is pretty much for the blind, they put a disclaimer in there about the violent sexual contact and everything else. Wow. She's so smart. She look at that. She's just a smart. Super Bro Corey says, "A man's gotta do something to stay warm." And, Super Bro says, "Fun secret retro, I used to play Santa for a town and fire department in a company. Did it for quite a few years, loved it, riding the fire trucks was always fun." Oh my goodness, Super Bro Corey! That's so awesome! Santa Cory, huh? That's amazing. I love it. And asked, "What did I do in the parade?" I was one of those marching people that I had a banner that year and I just marched. They give you, like, a whole outfit to wear. It was cute. She's like a little grown-up. I like the way she says it. Like look at the way he's looking. She realizes it's a Aw, that's so cute, so adorable. This is when they're gonna look at him, look at how he's commanding that audience. I love him. I do love the Santa Claus. Oh, yeah, I used to work in the Santa department at Macy's too. I worked there too for 2 years, it was great. It was really a lot of fun. Aw, aw, I'm gonna start oh. Ah, my eyes I'm leaking, guys, I'm leaking already. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Uh, oh, Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. How are you? And let's see. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. Yeah, he understands the manipulation that's happening, but he's Santa, so he is not gonna go for it. They're really attacking a lot of, subjects. He's so cute. She's like, "Oh, no." She's such a good actress. I'll always like her performance. Oh, I'm gonna grab a little something to drink here. It's like, no, that's that's not what we do here." It's doing the opposite of what he thought it was gonna do. Oh, this part. Oh, wow. I forgot about this one. Oh, Barry-on is here. Hi, Barry-on. So good to see you. Uh, let's see. Santa Claus? She's like, "Really?" Look at her face. She is pissed. She's about to she's making sense, right? You know what? She is so thoughtful about this. She's like she gave him the snaps. I love it. Aw, Santa Claus, yes. Uh, Joseph Begay says, "Not sure which is my favorite, this movie or A Christmas Story," 1983, starring Darren McGavin, who will always be remembered by me as the undetectable Carl Kolchak. Yeah. Actually, that's on the list of movies for us to see this season, so right before Christmas. She's starting to believe. Uh-oh. Oh, she's so cute. She's like, "Get away from my child." Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the order of events. Yes, it's just about to fire him. Yep. I love how they're like, "So is she gonna fire him?" A little crazy like composers. Oh, yeah, Mr. Sawyer, that's the real bad guy, right? He's just lying all over the place. Wow. Yes, that's what I think. Christmas is a frame of mind, yes. Yeah, he nailed it. He's great. I love it. He's like Oh, man. They're the questions. Oh gosh. There he goes. Psychoanalyzing him. And she has a nervous thing going on too. I thought he was happily married. Just like, wow. Oh, in a way, he was kinda right. It did happen, but it was happening because he pushed it. He pushed them. Oh my god, in Macy's, the employees area and finding the elevators there is so wild. So crazy. I don't know if it's still the same way, but it was when I was working there. Oh. Yeah, see how everybody's squished in like that? That's how it's in the employee elevator when I was working there. Look at him, he's plastered. What is these guys are schemers. Uh, Joseph says, Moonbeam says, "Yes, Sawyer is the villain." And Joseph Begay says, "In many ways, the movie see the main character as insane reminds me of some sort of aspect of Harvey, 1950, starring James Stewart." Yeah, I wanna see that movie. Um, Keith E. says, "Whenever Sawyer is on screen, Hooper is growling at him." Yeah, he's just not likable. Ah, look at him. The imagination. She's so cute. He's teaching her how to play and be creative. As they call the other monkeys. Aw. Just chewing gum and blowing bubbles. Oh, I love this part so much. I'm gonna start crying. Ah. Aw. Oh, wow. Oh, so sweet. Ah! My heart! I love that look he when he's, like, thinking about how to do it. It's just so sweet. She's that gum. And she's saving it for later. Oh, man. He's trying to figure out how to do it. He's working upon a plan. Aw. I always love that part. Same as that. Moonbeam says, "A real house with a swing," yes. So sweet. Ah, she doesn't she doesn't believe she's gonna get it, so she just every time she's asked, like, "Do you want something?" She's like, "Oh, no, I'm okay." So sweet. Thank God we have the internet, we can just do price checks right away. Eh? He's just so selfless and, uh, a good representative of Santa, you know what I mean? That's what I like about this story, and it gets to the simple stuff. So cute. What the one thing you don't ever want to do is um, get bubble gum in hair. Ugh, that's not a good combination. Oh, Santa Clauses. Aw, it's just like, uh-oh. That's where the trouble starts, right? Look at how good this dialogue is. It's like, look at him. He pumps it up extra. Ooh.
There are just some people who wanna see everybody, like, not happy, unemployed, suffer, you know, just so there's more people who are good than people like Sawyer. Good for you. Sorry. Just sorry. It was a setup. He feels betrayed now, but that's not what happened. Oh, no. 1 minute you're a free man, and the next minute you're a is in some strange place. Oh, mm, yeah, she was trying. Okay. Yes. I love this dialogue. Love it. Ah, the big man stepped in. Oh, David Macy, sure, hello, David Macy. You were given a membership from Joseph Begay. So, just to give you a heads up on that, that means you can see some, membership content that I have every Monday. So, yay! And, Keith E says, "I can see them being the same as Sebastian Cabot. That's not a long stretch." Oh, okay, so, that's in response to Botanical Brother. I used to think that this actor that plays Santa was the same actor who played Mr. French in Family Affair. Mhm. You're in trouble. I love his responses. I love it. Yeah, and that's the same person. Yeah. That's just brilliant. I love it. And, Botanical Brothers is gonna check that 73 version, 1973 version, thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of different versions. There's a TV version too. That might be the 73 one. He's like, "Oh gosh." Mm. It's such a smart, script. Very sharp. The judge is Gene Lockhart, yeah, okay. It's like starting so he's like, "Oh boy." Ooh, this is applicable for today. He didn't Nobody expected that. This dude is out. It's like, it's a losing battle. Like his acting. Mm. Mhm. Oh, I love this dialogue. Mm, wow, wow. Whoever wrote that. Oh, man. It's breaking up homes. This case is just tearing relationships apart. Oh, Gary Carpenter, so good to see you. Says Merry Christmas, one and all. Oh, Merry Christmas to you as well. I love this part. I see it, Miss Santa's a fraud. Yeah, aw. Aw, that's so sweet. He does it for some a selfish reason, but it makes sense. I love the subtle glances and fired him too. Yes, Whiskerpuss. What a great acting, yeah. William Frawley, wonderful job. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's right, I forgot they She's so cute. Yeah. There's more memberships. Okay, let me see if I can read what is happening. Thank you. Um, oh, Joseph Begay, thank you so much for more memberships. This is wonderful. 20 memberships, which is going to allow a lot of people to see some of the content that I have over for memberships. This is wonderful. Um, we've got Alvin Helms, Mar Hawkman, Charlie Gardner, and Joseph Begay said, Merry Christmas to all. Thank you so much, Joseph. Botstan, Average Joe, Winter Soldier, Philip, um, Erm, Ever So Ever So Slight, Hanafi Din, Aaron 9863, Mike Hale, Adrian Trejo, uh, Kenneth Colton, Eric S, Dylan G, uh, Illuminati, Cyborg Valkyrie. Oh, wow, that's a cool name. Uh, and oh my God, 5501. Welcome to the memberships. I'm so glad you guys got memberships. And once again, thank you, Joseph, for that. Really helps me a lot. Thank you. And it helps everybody else who is getting the memberships as well. And once again, thank Keith E for letting me know about that. Oh, wow. And Skywalker the Jedi has gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Skywalker the Jedi. You're amazing. And that was gifted to Mo Grant. And so welcome to the family, Mo Grant. Thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thanks again. Oh. Oh, she's so sweet. I'm gonna oh gosh, this is getting me all teary-eyed, guys. Oh, and the mom's starting to turn around a little bit, right? Just soften a little bit. Oh, she added a little bit to the letter. I forgot about this part. Aw, I believe in you too, Doris. Nice. Very nice. Ah, I have to say, that always gets me. That always gets me. Wow. They're all over the joint and coming in every day. I always love that part where the 2 male guys are talking to each other. Aw, he's feeling down and helpless. They're telling him about the mail. They're like, "What is happening?" He's like, "Yeah, you're falling right into my trap." I love the way he's I love it because 'cause they're playing right into his hands. He said, "Put them right here on his desk." That's it. That's all you needed. He saved his election. Aw. Yeah, you can't invite, Santa to Christmas Eve dinner. He's got work to do. Aw. Aw. Aw, she's so heartbroken. Aw, aw. Oh gosh, stop it. This oh my god, this is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. This is just, so sweet. Oh my god, I love this movie. She's so sweet. She's like, "I'm silly, but I believe." Another famous movie does this. Is whenever I talk about it, I'll Oh, man. Ah, what a beautiful house, though. Ooh. It was like he just spins around. Uh-oh, another bit of proof? Ah, the cane. Oh, man. Wow, 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 guys. That was amazing. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, wow. This was wonderful. Oh, goodness. What a great feeling after watching that. So good. I believe, I believe, I believe. It's silly, but I believe. I love that part. Oh, man. And yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are so wonderful, and very just it's so great to share this moment with you guys. Um, let's see if I can remove the banner. I think we'll be uh and get to comments. And yes, thanks again to Joseph Begay and to also Skywalker the Jedi for the membership gifts today. I really appreciate that. Really makes a big difference. Um, let's see. Joseph Begay says, "I just heard that I'll be dispatched out in the field. So happy holidays, everyone." Oh well, thank you, and be safe and take care of yourself. And thanks for hanging out with us today. You were just such an amazing person, and just uh, I have no words. I'm speechless. Speechless. Um, and I see Winter Soldier hanging out with us today. I hope you were able to catch some of it. And Unicorn Rampant Studio says, "What great spirit!" Yes. Oh my goodness, just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Um, and Charlie O'Brien says, "Jack Albertson, Chico and the Man." Oh, who is Jack and Lou? Oh, okay. Is that the actor I mentioned? Yeah, they were just so wonderful. Everybody in this um, production was just so good. And Botanical Brothers says that was the man from Chico and the Man. Um, and yes, and Joseph Gates heading out. Be good and safe, you all. Yes, you as well. And Maddie's daddy is here, says, "You're so cute, RNG." Oh, well, thank you. This is, yes, a very sweet movie, isn't it? It's so charming. And on top of that, it's all the characters are, go through, you have strong emotions toward all the characters. All the actors are doing incredible jobs. We've got dialogue. The dialogue is incredible. Uh, Even some of the cinematics. I mean, for the time, it was well done. Angles, things they wanted you to pay attention to, looks between characters, subtle little glances to each other. These are things that just stick with you and kind of help to build the story and and that emotion that you get. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it, love it, love it. And movie says, "More tears must feel good. Must be a feel good movie for retro." It is. Oh my God, it's way up there. It's way up there. And Botanical Brother says he got hit with the spirit. Yes, he says, "I believe." Yes, I believe. I believe. Uh, I just I love that part. And movie says, maybe I didn't do so much do such a good job after all at the end. Yeah. Uh, and and I think some people can consider it like maybe he was regretting what he was doing, but actually what he was saying is that he didn't do such a good job because he was already Santa Claus, so there wasn't anything to prove because he was the person that they were. He wasn't as clever as he thought. Um, and he's saying, "Get a room." Yeah. Wow, it was one heck of a kiss. It was like, oh, and then it looked like she was like hurting her in a way. Like he's like smashed his face away. Maybe that was the violence they were saying that was in this movie. That was the most violent kiss ever. Oh man. And Botanical Brother says, spiritually cleansing film. Oh, it sure is. It really is. And just like it attacks so many moral dilemmas and questions. eh, And you could apply it to today's world and things that are going on in the news, or you can apply it to your own life. You can apply it to stages in your life. It's just really poignant and timeless. It's timeless. It is timeless. as well as, being sort of a time capsule in itself of 1947. Very, very interesting movie. And Moonbeam says she was saying, I believe, even in the long shot. Oh, in the movie, the long shot. And Moonbeam is telling Joseph Begay to take care, and Bucky was here, and Charlie says Chris Kringle got everyone else to do the giving to each other. This film tells us what we all and that we're all Santa Claus if we want to be. Yeah, I think that's what I get from the Santa Claus thing is that we are all um, is the giving part, and we can all participate in that if we want to. Um, it and there's like a certain kindness. I love the idea of spreading kindness. Um, the kindness that is expressed during the season, doing things for other people, and maybe even being a little kinder to each other. It's just I love all that. Love all that. It's mushy, it's gushy, but I love it. And Jack says, Moonbeam says, Jack Albertson was the one who had the idea of sending the letters to the courthouse. Well, it was a brilliant idea, very, very much so. And Manny said, he says, Jack Albertson was also in the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and the Poseidon Adventure. Ooh, now Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I reviewed here. I love that movie. That's one of my favorites. But the Poseidon Adventure, which is I'm going to write that down because I have to revisit that movie. It's been such a long time. It has. It really has been a very long time. Uh, and Moonbeam says it was a young Jack Albertson, and he became Grandpa Joe. Cool. And the long shot when she was in the car, you look at Natalie in the car. Oh, cool, cool. Very nice, very nice. Um, Before we go today, I just wanted to say, of course, thank you and happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed this watch party. It is definitely my pleasure, my honor to host a movie like this. This is really one of the best movies, I think, of the season. It's definitely usually on someone's top 10 for Christmas movies, usually top 5, maybe even. And it is just it is incredible. The power of that movie, how it makes me feel. And William Blake Hall says, dang, cool to see you guys still going strong. Yeah, we just finished up and we're in the afterglow of that feel good movie. We're like, I believe, I believe, I believe. It's silly, but I believe. And yes, okay. Oh, you say that it's 1972. Okay, it's 1972. Okay, I will have to revisit Poseidon Adventure eventually. And Unicorn is waving, and Botanical Brother says, "Totally a treat." Oh, it really was. It really was. Um, and William Blake Hall is waving back to fellow Pittsburgher, and Keith E says Hooper just asked if he can take his hoofs off his eyes. Is all the violence and sensuality over? Yes, yes. There really wasn't very much. There was, it was fine. It was just fine. But yeah, we're all good now. He can uncover his eyes. And Botanical Brother says, "Thank you, Queen RNG." Well, you're so sweet. I thank you as well. Thank you for being here as well. I wanted to just go over my list of a few things that are. Carmen is like, And Unicorn is like, LOL, the violence, yes. The brutality. And oh wow, William Blake Hall says it's his number one Christmas movie. Uh, wow, that's pretty cool. It is it's in my top 10 at least. I haven't decided if it's this one or if It's a Wonderful Life, and there's a few other ones that are competing that I'm just sort of like, that's really good too. So eventually I'll be able to come up with a top 10 maybe one of these days. Who am I kidding? Top 100. um, Let me see really quickly if I can name off what's coming up next. What's coming up next on the Retro Nerd Girl channel? Well, uh, tomorrow I'll have an early access for my Patreon. Yes, I've managed to finish another video and it will be posted tomorrow. On Monday, I have a new member video as well, a new movie that I saw recently that I wanted to talk to you about, and that is in store for the members. Any new members that have joined the channel today, due to any of the gifts from Skywalker the Jedi or Joseph Begay, you will get access to all of the I got about maybe 5 new movies that I've recently seen, including the one I'm going to post on Monday. And there's also a few other videos that I have in the archive. Let's see. Also, the next thing is on Wednesday. I have my Wednesday Modern Take Mornings. I'll be looking at the movie Leo that's on Netflix. It's a animation movie. There was even a float for the character in the Thanksgiving Day parade. So that's going to be interesting. I never heard of this before, so this is fascinating and interesting to me. And there will be also headlines that I'll talk about, modern headlines. This Friday coming up, we've got Feel Good Movies. We Remember Part 6. And Lance from the Outcast Creative will not be able to join us live for that. I will have a recording that we're going to do together, and we'll look at that recording together, as well as talk about some other movies that we may be interested in discussing. And then Saturday, our movie of the week will be Gremlins 1984, a Christmas movie with a twist. And that will be quite fun. I do enjoy myself immensely with these watch parties, and that is one of my favorite movies, just period. But it sometimes is considered um, a Christmas movie. We've got Gojira 1954. I hope I'm going to be able to procure the correct um, version of this, which is the Japanese version. And I'm also hoping to see if I can get the guys over from the Bat Channel to join me, Superboard Corey and Trey. And let's see if we got on the 16th of December. I've got the It's a Wonderful Life to continue on with the holiday festivities. And the last movie for the holiday adventures or holiday festivities will be on the 23rd, A Christmas Story 1983. And that is, of course, a classic. We all love that movie. I know maybe not everybody, but I think most people really love that movie. And Botanical Brothers, and you guys have sent me so many amazing emojis, so thank you for the emojis. William Blake Hall says Chris bunked Dr. Sawyer, and that's about it. Yeah, it was an act of violence, but it was heavily provoked, and I don't condone it, but wow, that moment was you saw if you guys remember my reaction when he was trying to put his hat on and it was and the bump was there. Yeah, I I think that character is very frustrating, but there are a lot of people, unfortunately, who hold that kind of energy. Unicorn Rampant Studio says, honestly, heavy metal is my hands down favorite Christmas movie. Scrooged is a close second. You like Scrooged too. Okay. Because I love Scrooge, right? The one from 1970. But Scrooged with Bill Murray, it is one of those ones that there's a lot of people who hate that movie, but I absolutely adore it. I think it's hilarious. One of the funniest moments for me was when we've got Blake Carrington, or the actor who plays Blake Carrington, come out as the zombie to warn uh, uh, Scrooge about his ways and what's going to transpire during the entire night. And I always love that. I was like, wow, what a great interpretation. There's tons more that I really love, like the scene where uh, um the love interest has turned to the dark side, if you will, and she's wearing this like white kabuki makeup, and she's hanging out with her friends, and she's like, "Ah, those poor wretches," or she's talking about the poor kids, and she's saying very unkind things about them. So I thought, wow, what a difference in the character. It was played for it. It was played it serious, but it was also way over the top. So you get that there's comedy in it, but it's also a moment where you feel that Scrooge has has actually influenced another person to be as cruel as he is. And it's like a virus, because he got his cruelty from the person he was working with. So very, very interesting stuff. I can't wait to maybe one day get into that with you guys. Moonbeam says, I own this. It's a Wonderful Life and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, those are great movies. Um, Unicorn Rampant City, this is Mr. Magoo Christmas Carol is also right there, but it's short. And, okay, so that's one that I haven't seen yet. I don't know how to get my hands on a copy of that one, but Mr. Magoo, Christmas Carol, and her real review mentioned that a few months back, and she said it was wonderful. So I have that on my list as well. Uh, yes, uh, and Keith is telling me, call your mother. Yes, I will. And Maddie said, he says, I believe that It's a Wonderful Life is Clobbering Time's favorite movie. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, I have to head over there and see what they're doing for this time of year, if they're going to do anything special. Love that channel. Love Clobbering Times. And Mark D with a C, and yeah, RM Briggs, they're just wonderful people. And William Blake Hall says the original TV Grinch, Chuck Jones, Boris Karloff ranks high for me, as well as A Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh, really? Yeah. Those are great ones, great classics. I every year must see that TV version of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, because that is I grew up with that one, and I've seen it single uh, every single year. And Moonbeam 87 says Sawyer milked his injury. Yes, he did. And he just was just an insufferable person. And Maddie's daddy says great picks, William. And yeah. And Moonbeam says Scrooge was a fresh take on the story. Love the ghosts. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love them. Uh, Ghost of Christmas Past, was it? Oh, she was wonderful. She was wonderful, right? God, it's great. Um, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Uh, there's a Ghost of Christmas. Present, I think Christmas Present is the one that I really like. Um, and she played sort of like the flying fairy that was beating him up a lot. I think a lot of people thought that it was too cruel, but I mean, he was a jerk, so I'm like, give him another one. Give him another one. Yes, and Karen Allen as Claire. Oh yes, Claire. Like that was a really incredible moment when Claire turns to the dark side. Yes, and look, that showed you the range of that character of that actress. She can do some incredible stuff. It's just we haven't really gotten to see a whole lot over the years, but from what what we have been able to get from her, she's excellent in everything. She's a pretty solid actress. And Corman Ben Studio says Scrooge is powerful, in my opinion. And at the end, it's a little bit ranty, a little bit ranty. He's like delirious with goodwill and is maybe going a little overboard. But I like it. That was it felt appropriate for that character, it felt appropriate for that version of Scrooge, and in my opinion, and I love the song that they were singing, and I know that a lot of people hate Ghostbusters too, but they also had another one where kind of had one of those inspirational songs added to it, your love keeps lifting me higher and higher. I for some reason, even though that part is a little, you know, funky, I love the song and I love the the way it was used in the story. But yeah, and Scrooge, the song that they used in that one is "A Little Love Is All You Need" or something, or some. Oh, a little love in your heart. I put a little love in your heart, and that was so nice to everybody singing the song and converging together, and everybody's all happy at the end. And Maddie says, my relative Robert Mitchum is the boss in Scrooge. Oh wow! Yes, he was wonderful in that. Oh wow, Robert Mitchum, my goodness, what a powerful actor. And what do they call Blake Harrington? That should be John Forsythe. Yes, yes. The voice of Charlie from Charlie's Angel. Yes, he was great. Always loved that actor, and he was so good in that part. It was something different for me to see him in that way, and so I did love that. And Botanical Brothers says Stern, he's nothing but a low down double dealing larcenous. I won't say everything, but hulked out from hand over fist. And Unicorn, yes, Robert Mitchum was great. He was. He really was. What a great actor. Um, and I've got to get into his movies. I haven't gotten into all of his movies um, just yet. I mean, I've seen them in the past, but I haven't gotten into like covering them on this channel. So definitely gonna be looking at some of those. And yes, Gary Carpenter. Thank you for all the emojis. They're so cute. I do love that snowman. And let's see. And Gary says there were so many Christmas specials that are great. Yeah, yeah. I am planning on having that Christmas show. I'm gonna do Christmas music and then Christmas like I think the Friday before Christmas. I'm gonna talk about Christmas movies. So we'll have 2 weeks where we will definitely chat about Christmas movies and how we feel about them. And Maddie Steady says Boris Karloff did not sing "You're Me One, Mr. Grinch." That was done by Thorl Ravencroft, Tony the Tiger's voice. Yeah, what a wonderful voice. he had, and yeah, for many years, it matched, the 2 voices matched so very well. So, a lot of people did think that Boris Karloff did the voice, singing as well. And, Gary Carpenter says, "You need to do a video on Santa Claus Conquers the Martians." I've heard that, and I've seen that movie. I haven't felt compelled to do it, but, I will look into it a little further. Um, I will definitely check it out again. Tanaco Brother says, got to check the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special. Oh, I didn't know that was happening. And oh yes, okay, yes. Unicorn says Carol Kane, hilarious. Yes, she was. I mean, my goodness, her in this and then in Princess Bride, just incredible. What energy, what spunk. And she kept beating him up and, you were I was starting to feel bad for him at some point that she was giving him so many, um, so many, bruises or she was beating him up so much. But, I think he needed it in a way. I think so, he needed a little somebody uh give him a little shake up, and she sure did. But she was so cute, though. He wouldn't expect her to be a person for physical assault. And Botanical Brother says, "Put a little love in your heart." Yes, it's so great. Yes, Moonbeam says it too. and and Gary Carpenter's agreeing about Carol Kane and her being so hilarious. She is really funny. Um, and let's see. Um, let's see. Um, Moonbeam says John Barrymore was Drew Barrymore's uncle. Never knew him. Mr. Potter died before she was born. Okay. And Botanical Brother says, "Hooray for Santa Claus!" and uh, Maddie's daddy says, "Yes, we're related, but it's a little distant, but we share the same surname, and his son looks just like my dad." Oh, interesting. Yeah, so cool. All right, so guys, I am gonna wrap up the newsstand. Gonna close down the shop. um, and he says, I never met him, unfortunately. Oh, and Moonbeam was saying, oh, just a little fun fact about Drew. Yes. Um, let's see. And so, yes, I am definitely going to close up the shop, and this is perfect. I am going to play that 3-minute video. Any last minute comments or things that you'd like to say? Any suggestions for movies or anything that comes to your mind? Any notes to Sawyer you'd like to leave for Sawyer? Be nice. I hope he was nicer. I'd hope Sawyer was nicer after his experience messing around with Santa and getting fired too at in the same process. Just spreading so much negativity. I hope he did learn his lesson and became a much gentler human being. But anyway, I'm gonna head on out of here. So without further ado, I bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next video.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.